For the following study of the Analects of Confucius, we will adopt this version. It is recited by Mr. Zhang Weidong, who is a Kunqu opera master. Pay attention to his pronunciations as well as punctuations, and see how this helps bring the meaning of the text. Alright, let's dive in the first chapter.
子曰：“学而时习之，不亦说乎？与朋自远方来，不亦乐乎？人不知而不愠，不亦君子乎？”
The first chapter encapsulates key aspects of Confucian philosophy: the joy of learning, the value of open-mindedness, and maintaining virtue regardless of external recognition. The first aspect is about learning and reviewing. 学而时习之，不亦说乎? Learning new things and reviewing them from time to time. Isn't it delightful? Studying is a lifelong journey. Most of us probably experienced those moments when we learned something new. Yet, how many of us have ever harvested the joy of revisiting old topics? If learning new things gives you the excitement of discovering a new island, reviewing gives you the great joy of connecting those islands and making a map out of this ongoing voyage. For the second aspect, 有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎? Having friends coming from far away, isn't it delightful? In ancient time, people usually lived an isolated life. Other than family members and a few neighbors, most people had never encountered someone from far away. Seeing a friend from far away, hearing the stories he brought from another world, is almost like eye-opening. This joyful experience is not only from meeting friends afar, but also from traveling, seeing new places and making new friends, or in a more general sense, exposing oneself to different views about the world. Considering the era Confucius lived in, it is very valuable for such open-mindedness to flourish when the common lifestyle is isolation and family orientation. The third aspect, 人不知而不愠，不亦君子乎? Taking no offense when others fail to appreciate your abilities, isn't it considered as noble? This, in my opinion, is the hardest to achieve. It is natural for us to get frustrated or angry when we are being misunderstood or unrecognized. How many of us are still willing to put in effort to maintain virtue when there is no recognition? And how many of us can hold the impulse to argue when facing unfair accusations? Ignorance, misunderstandings, judgments, and accusations from unrelated people are just dust. Brush it away and carry on with the virtual one values. This is the integrity of a true noble. Through the whole Analects, we will see that the concept of Jun Zi is central to Confucian philosophy. Here I translate the term Jun Zi as the noble. You can also consider Jun Zi as the real gentleman. Jun Zi is someone who continually strives to improve themselves and their character, seeking to align their actions with these virtues. The first chapter gives us a sketch of such a character by touching on the three key aspects: lifelong learning, open-mindedness, and integrity. Now the last part. I know for most audiences, learning the pronunciation for Chinese is very difficult, let alone singing it. So here is a standard version you can take away. I've put the pinyin together with the 4 tones on top of each character. For any of you who are interested in practicing pronunciation, you can start with this version. 子曰：学而时习之，不亦说乎？有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎？人不知而 不亦君子乎？